Yo, hello guys, and today we're back with the top 5 Fallout mods. Number 5, we're sitting at a craftable turret stand. Basically is what it is at its name, a turret stand that looks very nice and that I would say blends in very well with the game. Turret stands actually help a lot if you've got a wall or some sort of roof and your turret's having trouble shooting the enemies or something along those lines, because the wall might block it. I don't know, whatever's happened to yours, you might want this mod, but this mod actually helps out a lot. It's very cheap, doesn't cost that much to build, and it could save your settlement, you know. If you want to keep them alive, I don't know your past, you might want them dead, you know. But anyways, moving on, this mod, as you can see there, the turrets look very natural, to be honest. It's a very good mod, it really is. It suits this game, and I don't know why Bethesda don't actually think of this stuff, but you know, it is what it is. But this is the craftable turret stands. As you can see, nothing else can snap upon these apart from actual turret stands, which I don't know why, but that's the way the mod creators created this. And yeah, as you can see, I'm going to demonstrate of what I mean by the turrets might not be able to shoot through like a certain area. As you can see here, you might not be able to place them, and you want them on this wall. Won't be able to shoot through the wall part there, so you can build the stand, and there you go. Moving on to number 4. This mod is an assault carbine. You may remember this from Fallout New Vegas. This mod creator has basically re-overhauled the full mod, like the full gun. It now has a better model, better attachments, better sights, and all sorts to this mod. As you can see, loads and loads of different things that you can equip with this mod. In the pictures it shows you all these attachments, and it doesn't lie, these attachments are obtainable, but you just need to find them or craft them. It consists of a lot of receivers, 5 stocks, 10 barrels, 4 muzzles, 6 magazines, 11 sights, and 9 weapon skins. Individual weapon skins as well, so have fun with that. As you can see here, this is my custom assault carbine. It does have a suppressor, laser sight ACOG, dual barrel mag, which is a 100 drum mag, the stock, foregrip, and it is very accurate, to be honest. It isn't OP, it's got a base damage of around, when you first get it, depending on the attachments that are stocked with it, has around about 25 damage. You upgrade it and get to the max, the highest, I believe, you can have 75 damage. Moving on to number 3. Number 3 is no build limit. Self-explanatory, you do need all DLCs for this, but it's for those players who like to build mansions, build sculptures, and all sorts around the settlements. This mod can actually help them out by giving them more space, more being able to build without having a certain cap on what you can and can't build. Or if you get frustrated, you can have this mod. Number 2. Functional vending machines. This mod I found very cool. That's why I put it on number 2. I stumbled across this mod years ago when the Fallout mods came out. But this mod I couldn't get because I didn't have the Far Harbor DLC, which it is still required, and you do need a photonic resonator. That is the most troubling thing that you can get. There is one in Concord, but I'm not too sure about it. I do have one, but I spawned it in through a cheap menu because of this video. This is a basic milk machine, thin machine, and Coca-Cola machine separate. You can build all 3, depending on if you need a drink or if you just want to have it looking cool. as you can see here, I could only get the Nuka-Cola machine. If you leave the machine long enough, it'll actually start to build up with Nuka-Cola Quantum, Nuka-Cola Cherry, cold Nuka-Colas and all that. As you can see there, top left, I've just collected it. It fits in with the aesthetic. It doesn't look overwhelming. It still looks wastelandish. So it is kind of a nice, if you would say, graphics mod into a functional Nuka-Cola machine, Vim machine, milk machine, etc. And this can help if you've got the Nuka World DLC. If you need to make Nuka-Cola, you can get that, or Nuka Free, which is very useful if you need it for a mission or you just want to mess around with the different Nuka-Colas. But anyway, moving on to the number 1 slot, I did find this mod very, very good back in the day. I'm not too sure of it now, but I used to use this mod a lot. It does what it says, it enhances the sounds, makes it more realistic, but I'm not too sure if it works with the assault carbine, as you'll see in a second. This was me trying to test out if it still works or not. I couldn't see much difference between having it on and having it off when I was shooting my assault carbine, but I did find that it was a bit tinny when I used the plasma rifle here. As you can hear, it got that echo, it kind of echoes around the place, which isn't the best out of mods, but in the day this was a really good mod for like your shotguns, your rifles, etc. and so on and so on. As you can see here, I do try it with this thing. Still echoes a bit too much, so I decided to turn it down. But anyways guys, I'm going to end this video here. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next week in Fallout Friday.